All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the TCG Brothers. We got Thirsty Thursday breaks. We got baseball. We got football. How we doing tonight? What up, Jer? What up, Cake? Hope you guys enjoyed your day. Hope you get your weekend started early. We got brand new Select FOTL tonight. That released, well, the hobby released today. We got FOTL a couple days ago. We'll have some more of those boxes tonight. Baseball 835 coming up next. Next baseball mixer will have Stadium Club. That just came out as well. I did not put it in the mixer for tonight, but it will be in next week's. Get the Steelers in the last break. I'm feeling an Aaron auto tonight. The day after Bobby was in here. Why not, right? Bobby's in here trying to poach the Steelers. I've never seen him buy the Steelers before. It didn't happen last night, so 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
We love Steeler Nation.
There you go. All right, we'll give everybody another minute to get in here. What up, eBay Live? Baseball break, 8:35, coming right up. The only box not on screen is the autographed jersey. You guys know the routine by now. How about America? How about Team America? How about that women's hockey team? America, fuck yeah! Coming again to save the mother. Gold medal. America. Yeah. Game winner in overtime. Oh man. Hopefully we can do the same over the weekend with the men's. If USA and Canada win tomorrow, they will meet for the gold. All right, baseball, pitchers and catchers reported. Baseball is moving along. I'm excited, ready for the Tigers season. Let it be April. You guys ready for this break? Let's get it started. We're going to start with, I guess, the top mega box here. Bowman Chrome is going to start us off tonight. Good luck, guys. Break 835. Does that say Lil Good Pipe? I like joints myself. Nothing wrong with a little good pipe. Unless you're talking about the other. Alright. Bowman Chrome's got 2 of these Mojo packs. We'll save those for last. What happened here? They all got spun? How was everybody's Thursday? We got some, like, crazy hail, rain, lightning today. All the snow's melting, though. Lots of fog. I'm sure a lot of the East Coast has got foggy conditions. Quinn Hughes is going to dominate. There you go. He could already be a Red Wing. He should have already been a Red Wing. He might be a Red Wing next year. What are we doing here? Let's go Red Wings. All right. Logan Henderson. First pack of the night, guys. Thanks for joining. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you are new. We run breaks for you guys every single night. There's Kevin. Angelo Marquez. There we go. Angels in the building. Angelo, first Bowman. Kobe Mayo. That is a red rookie badge. Those are a little bit shorter printed. Kobe Mayo in the house. Matt Olson, Cedeno, Salas, Jacob Wilson rookie. And it's the Tigers. Chris Rodriguez, laser beams. Detroit first Bowman. Where's Detroit at?
Detroit! Give me a hell yeah! What?
Let's see, how do we do that? We'll do it like that. All right, Mojo packs. Mojo hits. There's a Matt Shaw. Cubs. There you go, Chicago. Are you about to lose your football team, Chicago? What is going on in the Windy City? Roy Elney Strop. Wow, I really had to pronounce that one. You see how slow my brain worked on that one? All right, Cheerios. There you go. Get your breakfast. Shang Sang Ko. There's a nice Dodgers hit. Jackson Merrill. Tatis. Jesus Made. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Chandler Simpson rookie, Tampa Bay. Roman Anthony. There you go, Boston. He's been in the news. And a DeJean Macaris on the back. No numbered cards. No auto in that box. Neither one is guaranteed, but usually you'd see something in there. That was an interesting box. I ain't mad at you, Topps. Just don't do it again. You guys see the Tigers' new jerseys? Tigers came out with 2 new alternate jerseys today to replace the Motor City City Connects. I was not in love with the Motor City jerseys. I'm kind of glad they went more traditional, but, you know, I'm boring, so. They got an orange jersey and then another, like, blue jersey. You should have one of all 4 colors, orange, blue, gray, white. That's how my Fed teams used to do it. Yeah, your boy was pretty good at baseball. All right, first box, move on. We'll get a board started here momentarily. How about Archives? Archives autograph. Show me a big dumper. Well, it's almost Friday. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Oh, baby, how about Pete Crow? And it's not going to who you think it is. Pete Crow to the Mets. M-E-T-S, Mets. That is out of 50. 18 out of 50. Pete Crow, Bowman Chrome from back in the day. PCA, it is 2021. 2021 buyback, reprint, or what do they call it? Recollection? Recollection. Who in the hobby said that? It's like it's obviously a recollect, but they call it recollect. All right. What am I doing? Trying to give you an English lesson? All right. Let's put the Bowman up, I guess. We'll put the Kobe Mayo up. And we'll leave that other one open. All right. We're looking for another one. Let's go Logo Fractor. No, let's do Update. Let's do Update next. That's because it's in order. I'm pumped for the Tigers Royals series. There you go. Hey, never been to Kansas City. I'm down to watch the Tigers on the road. I remember living in Vegas, going out to Dodger Stadium, catching a couple Tigers games. Always nice to be the road team in another stadium. I like it. Oh man, did America win gold in figure skating? I got the Olympics on in the background. We got hockey tomorrow. I should be able to watch some preseason baseball real soon. Pretty soon the spring training games will be on TV. Rafi DeVeers, Giants. Dollander, Rockies. Don't you guys just love this X-Fractor checkerboard? Why can't Panini make cards like no? All right. I'm teasing. All right. Logan Henderson. Oh, the good Topps cards are old Panini products. Jose Iglesias. Ben Williamson. Very nice. Mariners. Connor Thomas. Juan Soto, 35th. Raffy. Zebby Matthews. There's your Twinkie. Jerry Bear's favorite team. Chandler Simpson. Ronald Acuna. There you go. The good Acuna we figured out last night. I guess Luis Angel is not his brother. Or is it his cousin? I think it's his brother, right? Matthew Boyd. Patrick. Don't quote me on it. I don't know the family tree. Trent Grisham. Jack Dreyer. If you're lucky in this break, you'll get to see my family tree. Mason Miller. There you go. San Diego. That is very nice. Rookie Cup Mason Miller. He's one of the best in the league. Angel Stadium, much easier to get to. Yeah, never been to Angel Stadium. I never saw the Ducks. I never saw the Angels play the Tigers. I don't live out in Vegas no more, so Matthew Boyd, Bednar, and a Chris Paddock on the back. That was a trial gone wrong there on the Paddock. Tigers always looking for cheap options. Give me a cheap pitcher. I mean, that does work. Cheap options in April can pan out. Cheap options at the trade deadline. Not exactly what you're looking for. Zebby might be our 4 or 5. No way. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's sweet. He could make the rotation out of training camp. Or spring training. There he is, the superstar. He'll probably shut out the Tigers. We'll put him on the board. There you go. All right. Uh-oh. His real name is Zebulon. All right. His parents were thinking about him when they made that name, huh? Zebulon. I remember Dodger Stadium parking being stupid in that little bowl. I definitely remember that. We went to like a, I don't know, maybe like a Friday and a Saturday game, I think. Because we were lower bowl one night, upper bowl the next night. Just kind of touring the stadium. It's one of the classics, right? I mean, Dodger Stadium, one of the oldest 5 stadiums probably in the majors, maybe 10. I never got to go to Old Yankee Stadium, but I gotta do a ballpark run. I gotta go to Fenway. I gotta go to Wrigley before they shut them down. Wrigley ain't going nowhere, but doesn't mean I don't need to go. Come up to Milwaukee, maybe head over see the Twins. Oh man, make that I-94 tour, the Jer Bear Summer Tour. All right, here we go. Logo Fractor. These are just the base packs. We'll flip through these real quick. But you guys know Logo Fractor's got some hidden talents too. Amador, Sagesi. There's a Scooble, Jackson Jobe, Tagas, Reese Hines, Mason Miller on the other team. There's his old team. Is Mason Miller still a Padre? That was not like a 1 year. That was, I mean, I imagine they got him signed for a few years still. All right. Teodosio. That's a tough name to say. Dodger Stadium, top 10. Got to get the Dodger dog. There you go. Jesse Winkler. Numbered autograph. Let's go. Seattle. Tyler Locklear out of 150. Who's got the Mariners tonight?
I'm a stud. I'm a stud.
There he is.
The cream of the crop.
Logo Fractor Blue Auto. Right behind it's J-Rod. Double up.
Another one.
2 in a row for the Mariners. That is Aqua out of 199. Very nice. We pulled his jersey last night. Very sweet J-Rod. I think it was an all-star jersey. Brian Reynolds. Billy Cook, rookie. Pirates. Lane Thomas. He was a Tiger killer once. Kobe Mayo again. Tyler Anderson. Speaking of Angels, that one is out of 250. Logo Fractor purple. They make a better parallel? I don't know. And on the back is a Rosa Reyna. Mariners had a good box. All right, there we go. 3 numbered cards in Logo Fractor. That kind of makes up for the none in Bowman Chrome. Let's give the Mariners some love. Yep, we're just going to go right down the line tonight. Select is next. Optic rip after this. Yes, you are, you're a little bit early, but half case Optic Blasters. Football the rest of the night after this one. I expect that probably about 20 minutes from now. All right, 12 packs of Select Baseball. We had a box last night, guys. Color wheel, zebra, and an out of 10. All in one box of regular Select Baseball last night. I don't know if I can duplicate it again, but I'm going to try. All right. Good luck, everybody. Got some puffy packs. Feel like that's good. A lot of air in them. Miguel Cabrera. Dollander rookie. How about a Grover Alexander out of 25? Tie-dye. Wow. Right off the bat. Are the hits all reversed? Is that why this box is goofy? Grover Alexander. Philadelphia out of 25. Let's see more tie-dyes in this one box. At least a couple. Blake Mitchell, Bobby Witt, couple of Royals. Starlin Caba. It's Vlad Guerrero for Anaheim. There you go. White. Vladdy Sr. This guy can hit the ball off the dirt. There's Papa. Autograph is Luke Dickerson to the Nationals. There you go. Nice Select silver auto, not numbered. Who's got the Natties tonight?
I'm a stud.
Charlie Condon, Poppy, Ken Griffey to the Reds, Pedro Martinez. We did hit a Poppy, Manny Ramirez auto. I think it might have been on a 3 and 2. It was definitely a Panini product. Colt Keith, a Colt Bolt. There we go, Tigers. More for Detroit.
Detroit! Give me a hell yeah!
That is out of 149.
What?
Larry Walker, Edgar Cuero, Jesus Mate. There we go, more Milwaukee. That's a nice silver. Mo Rivera, the best to ever do it. Yankees out of 99. There's Skeens, Clemente, another Colt Bolt, Ty Cobb to the Tigers. Skeens again, and a Nick York. Wow, all Pirates at the end. That was weird. Like 4 Pirates cards in a row. All right, second half should have a patch autograph. This one just had the one base auto and a bunch of filler cards. I thought this one was going to have the... All right, let's keep it rolling. I just keep looking at my chat and it just says his real name is Zebulon. That chat needs to be replaced. It's tripping me out. Maybe I should just time out Jer Bear for a second here. All right, here we go. Second half of the Select. When's the next 2026 product coming out? What usually comes out after Series 1? I don't see anything on the list, but I'm ready to see the new rookies. Alex Gordon out of 125. There's your Royals. James Wood. Bertolo Colon for the Guardians. Lozano for the Guardians. Montgomery for the White Sox. Braden Montgomery out of 149. Haesung, Meadroth, Aiden Miller out of 199. That's a nice Phillies card. All right, I'm getting more numbered cards. Is there any jumbo in here? Kyle Teal, more for the White Sox. There's a Kyle Teal tricolor, and it's a Skeens auto. Who needs a patch auto when you get a Skeens auto?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That's what I'm talking about. I swear this guy hits like every single night on our channel. It's Pittsburgh again. You guys are all talking about the Steelers. What about the Pirates? They're going to spend money this year. No, I'm lying. All right.
We love Steeler Nation. We love Steeler Nation.
There you go. Yeah, that makes it better. The Packers cheese makes it better. Jordan Lawler, Arizona. It's still the dry season. I see you got that lotion. Cam Smith. Carson Benj to the Mets. Benji. That is a 3-color patch. It's really nice. All meted out of 49. 31 out of 49. METS, Mets. All right. Solid box. Anytime you get a Skeens auto, it's quality. We'll put that on the board. Kind of like that patch. Kind of want to put that on the board. You know what? I can do what I want. I do what I want. I'll put Jerry Bear in timeout. I don't think a single San Diego card in the box. Yeah, that happens. San Diego definitely has players in there. Ethan Salas is one I can remember. That's all right. We move. Let's get a San Diego player in Cosmic. Where are the fathers? Where are the Friars? Are they poised to have another big year? I feel like they didn't blow up the roster, right? They kind of like to spend these days. Hey, that's not the it's not the worst place to be. San Diego, they got those little apartments right inside the ballpark. You can literally watch baseball out of your house. All right, let's do Cosmic next. Here we go. Cosmic Chrome. Show me a lunar box. We need a button.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Let's do a planetary party. It is not. It's not the lunar. Lunar or sooner. Is that how your Friday's gonna go? Now how's that work for midnights, Jerry Bear? You don't get nooner or sooners. You do like midnight take flight? Midnight get right? I don't remember ever having that when I worked a night shift on a Friday. I did take a lot of nooners when I was in construction. Sometimes you get paid more if you work 38. Oh, man. The good old days. Let's go, Niner Nation. Here we go. San Diego. Bringing the heat. I see, was that orange or something? We got something already. Carlos Correa. Bregman. It is. Oh, my God. It's an orange Starfractor. All right. Orange Starfractor. Jordan. Wow, that is perfect team color match. Jordan Alvarez out of 25. Look at that bad boy. Astros orange, 9 out of 25. He might be... All right, I mean, it doesn't make sense to say he's the best, but we'll go top 5. Top 5 power hitter in the league. Might be one of the best in the game. Explosive Jordan. Very nice.
Thank you so much for being my friends.
Star in the night, Christian Campbell. That's a nice rookie card there. Refractor for the Red Sox. Hunter Green, Bliss. There we go. There's a Padres. Jackson Merrill. Ultraviolet beam refractor. Jimenez, Dylan Cease. Padres again. Look at this. Tatis, Machado, Jackson Merrill. Star clusters. There you go. That's like 3 out of the last 5 cards. All you got to do is ask. Bryce Harper, Phillies. Corbin Carroll. Angel Martinez. Lou Brock to the Cardinals. I remember. Actually, I don't. Lou Brock was before my time. Cameron Misner. I was lying. Drake Baldwin. Juan Soto. That is a super clean card. These short print whites, I don't remember what they call them. Very nice. Juan Soto. It is not numbered, but it is nice. And a Raffy on the back. America wins gold. America wins gold. Do you think Bobby's going to show up tonight? His Canadian girls got whooped in overtime. Every Olympic hockey game's been going to overtime. It's hard to say anybody got whooped. I think the last 5 games I've watched, all 3 of the men's and both of the women's today. All right, the Jordan's got to go on the board. No way it doesn't. There we go. Mr. Alvarez. Can I get the stars to shine? Not really from back there. That's all right. All right, couple more boxes, guys. I know you guys are waiting patiently. Baseball, football break is coming up next. We have, we still got 4 more baseball boxes, but they're all low card count. The autographed jersey box is still off screen. That'll be the last box of the break. Let's finish up Cosmic. See what else we can find. Jackenzie Noel, Guardians. Cam Smith, Astros. Kumar, what's that, like 3 O's and 2 U's? Helio Ramos, Yamamoto. Shout out to White Castle. I don't even know if they have those anymore. I haven't seen one in a long time. Aaron Nola, Kurtz. What a great movie, though. Jaron Duran out of 150. Multiple great movies, right? There's a sequel. Garrett Cole, James Wood. How about a Victor Mesa? That is a Marlin, right? Miami Marlins. Victor Mesa Jr., our Nucleus rookie. Those are short print. Olsen, Jackson Merrill, Jose Ramirez refractor. Nacho Alvarez. We got ourselves an autograph. There we go. Hot Atlanta, baby. Who's got him? Nelly's not from Atlanta, is he? He's from the South, but I don't think he's from Atlanta. Ronald Acuna and a Young Ho Lee on the back. How about it, Atlanta? Couple of good ones.
I have you now.
A Nacho rookie auto. I would say it's Nacho Auto, but it is Yo Auto. If you got Atlanta. All right, we move. 3 and 2 is next. Football break probably start about 10 minutes late. We usually catch right back up pretty quickly. I like these 10-10 starts. You guys notice? I'm like the NBA. I never start on time. The NFL knows what NFL by 103. Everybody's kicked off. Ain't no messing around. All right, 3 and 2 is next. Oh man, they parade you around. You go and win a gold medal. Get the cameras in your face. America. Okay, I'm just peeking. Don't worry about me. That's the second day in a row that pack is stuck to it. All right. You guys probably can peek that. If you slow it down and rewind, you can probably tell what the hit card is going to be. All right. Let's see what's in the 3. I saw the 2. Andrew Jones, more Atlanta. That is out of 99. 90 out of 99. Then we have a Cash Mayfield. Padres. There you go. That card's Cash. I like spelling it with a K. I like it. 21 out of 32. Cash Mayfield. Is that Baker? Ooh, and a Rocket. Roger Clemens for Boston. 8 out of 20. Award-winning orange. Citrine. How about the Racket? Nacho. You love to see it. All right, the memorabilia is Dante Nori out of 25. Nice pinstripes. That's going to the Phillies. Dante Nori, 14 out of 25. Pinstripe fills. Beautiful card. Where's Philadelphia at? Is that 2 nights in a row? Yeah, we had a Trey Turner auto last night as the baseball. Then we got a Dante Nori patch. The autograph is a rookie. Wow. Pristine prospect. Cam Smith. That's a cool looking card. 4 out of 10. Super short print. Right here is the number. 4 out of 10. Congratulations. Astros in the building. Pristine prospects. Cam Smith. All right, we still have the baseball, we still have museum, and we still have the jersey, guys. Last 3 boxes of the break. Museum. Brand new release. I was going to do more cases of museum. I'm not sure if I will. It's a pretty good box for the mixer. We did have a hot case. That's just a filler card, so we can set these on it. I opened a case of museum, and we hit 2 1-of-1s in a single case. That was just last week. All right, George Brett, Robin Yount, and an artist original canvas 1-of-1. I can't even tell who the art's by. Wow, what is this, guys? San Francisco Giants. What the heck? 1-of-1. Artist original. The hand-drawn artwork featured on the front of the card was inspired by the professional athletes of Major League Baseball. Can anybody tell me what the heck is going on here? First off, I don't know who it is. It doesn't tell me on the card. San Francisco Giants. And then I don't know who the artist is. The artist just has his autograph on there. That is really cool. I am going to one-touch that. The artist, one of these today, the artist wrote the player's name on the back, though. Yeah, this artist did not. He didn't write his name or the player's name in print I got a one-touch for it, though. What a sweet card. Museum. This card belongs in a museum. I mean, will it fit in a 35? It looks thicker. It's too big for a 60, though. It sounds like you had a little more information than I did. We'll have to look that one up on the checklist. I mean, it's going to the Giants. He's got a Giants hat on. Pretty obvious there, but it's Barry Bonds. Oh my God. Home run Barry.
Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Maybe Barry Bonds was the artist. 1 of 1. Look at that. All right, cool. That was interesting. Dalton Rushing out of 14. Look at how this thing is. It's all platinumed out. 10 out of 14. I like how they even platinum the stamp. 10 out of 14. Platinum Dalton Rushing rookie. That's cool, Dodgers. The Dodgers. Another autograph. It is Luis Angel, our man of the night last night. Mets. Former Met out of 199. 3-piece patch. A little bit of bat, a little bit of jersey. Rookie auto out of 199. He's going to be a Tiger killer, right? Now he's in the AL Central. I love my White Sox. So far, the best guess is Barry Bonds, which is not a very good guess. I'll leave it to you guys, though. All right, how about a James Wood patch? How about a big piece of wood out of 25? Oh, that's not wood. Nice. Sapphire blue, 5 out of 25. Primary pieces, quad relic. The Natties are in the building. It's probably like Juan. I don't know. Goda would know. Where's Goda at? Jacob Wilson out of 199. That's a nice athletics rookie. Can't even say that anymore. Vegas doesn't sound like they're going to get the athletics name. They're going to have to change the team name. Cam Smith out of 249. This guy's everywhere tonight. Let's go. Houston in the building. Pablo Sandoval getting closer. I don't know if that's closer. I'm pretty sure it's Marichal. That'd be my guess, a real guess. If you want the breaker guess, let me see. I might have a picture of him somewhere. All right. Let's see some Indiana Bears. There's the dirty bird I'm looking for. Yes.
LeBron James.
You done messed up, Aaron! It is your destiny.
All right. Let's do the baseball and the jersey, guys. Last 2 hits of the break. Congratulations on that 1 of 1. Whoever's got the San Francisco Giants. It's not Pablo. It's not Barry. Will Clark, maybe? Okay. I'm not mad at that guess. All right, autograph baseball. These are sometimes a guess, too. Autograph Detroit Tiger baseball, baby. Go Tigers. Eat 'em up. Who is it? You guys tell me. I don't know who that autograph is. I don't even know my own team. I like the orange and blue threads on it. The stitches. Snitches get stitches. It's Riley Green. There we go. Riley Green's supposed to hit for more contact this year. He's not going to try to hit home runs. He's not going to strike out as much. That's what I heard. Dale Murphy. Dirty Bird. Okay. Tigers get the autograph baseball. That's what I'm talking about.
Detroit!
All right, and the last box of the break. The autographed jersey. Ohtani Skeens on the cover, Volume 2, 2025. Who's going home with the jersey tonight? Show me an art rare. Show me a game used. I want to see some dirt on it. Some dirt on it. Okay, I think I just saw the tag, so I already know. It's a throwback. Where's the... There we go. Yes, it is a throwback. All right, congratulations. Boston Red Sox, Jim Rice, number 14, silver ink, crazy old jersey. Look at this thing. They really made him wear these? It looks like a warm-up jersey. Sweet stitching on the socks, though. Those are Red Sox. Jim Rice, Boston autograph. Let's go, baby. Who's got Boston? I don't know if that's a real Mitchell and Ness jersey. Yeah, gold. Cooperstown collection. So they must have wore a jersey like this. I do not remember that. But I'm not from the 70s. Whoa, oldie. Dan Gladden. I don't think it's Dan Gladden, but it can't be too hard to go on there and look up San Francisco Giants on the checklist. We'll find out who it is. All right, guys, let me do a recap. Here we go, quick for baseball. You just saw the Red Sox jersey and the Tigers baseball. Some of the ones you just saw, the Luis Angel, the Cash, the Rocket, the nice Soto, Cam Smith, Grover to the Phillies. And I did replace Select with Stadium Club next week, so if you like Select, you'll have to wait a week or so for me to put it back in the mixer, but we kind of missed out on our mega boxes, so we don't have as many autos as some recent breaks, but the autos we do have, look at this thing. Out of 14, Platinum. Beautiful card for the Dodgers. Out of 25, Jordan, Starfractor, super short print, team color orange. The James Wood patch, the Nacho on card, the Carson patch, the Locklear on card. There's Zebulon. Did I get it right? Skeens auto, of course. Why not? The Nori patch, pinstripes. Cam Smith out of 10 autograph rookie. That one's sweet. Astros. The 1 of 1. It's not Travis Fryman. Buster Posey, definitely not Buster Posey. And Pete Crow Armstrong on the back. The Pete Crow is a Mets card. It was back from 2021. Back in his Bowman days. All right. I don't know how I would even find that card, but I think I have one. All right, next up is Optic Blasters, guys. Half case Optic Blasters. Sorry for the delay. Sometimes we get off to a slow start, but we get rolling. Football the rest of the night. There you go. There's 10 boxes on screen. Breaks 836. I almost said 636. 836 coming up next. Romo without the beard. Tony Gwynn. You believed me. I definitely didn't believe you. Definitely didn't believe you. Why would anybody believe Jer Bear in the chat? All right, 8:36 is coming up next. Let me check payments. Let me check a couple eBay messages. We'll get right going. Football the rest of the night. Here we go. All right, yeah, we are good to go for this break. You need to study all autos in the history of baseball. I shouldn't have to look at the tags. You're right. I know. You're supposed to be in my chat telling me. You're the customer service guy. You should know all this stuff. Jake Bev would have known. Jake Bev definitely was better at his job than you are. All right, cancellations. Good to see you back, Dirty Bird. We're going to have the Texans unpaid in the big break. Texans unpaid in 8:38 tonight. You need to respond. I do not need to respond. All right, here we go. Optic. What a day for America. We win the figure skating. We win the women's gold in hockey. I hope we win the World Baseball Classic, guys. World Baseball Classic this year. I know you guys are looking forward to that. Now that we're on to football breaks. All right, here we go. 8:36. Show me a downtown. Show me some Jackson darts. What, did somebody ask for Chuck already? All right. What the heck? All right, here we go. We won gold in trash can spinning. Whoa, right off the bat. Buffalo Bills. Big Matt would be jealous.
I'm a stud.
Look at that.
60% of the time, it works.
A speckle, sparkles.
Every time.
What do they call these? Speckle? Blue. Super short print, and it's team color. They don't put numbers on those, but Abdul Carter, that's sharp. A hollow rated rookie. They make them stand on the podium in their skates and all that. Hunter Henry, Scattaboo, ETN. There you go, Carolina. Shuck now, then Chargers later. Oladejo, Tennessee. He's got the plan set out for me. Dylan Simpson. Or Samson. I'm going to talk to Samson. There's our Jackson Dart. Another hollow is Derek Harmon. There you go, Steelers. He had a good first year. And that will do it for the box. Please don't summon positive, Big Matt. Is that even a thing? I do remember like pulling him a Josh Allen auto one night. I don't remember how happy he was. I'd have to phone a friend on that one, see if anybody can remember an excited Big Matt. Or like it was all worth it, right? All right. Probably the only one of these we find this break. These are not easy to find. These blue sparkle. What do we call them? Blue sparkle? I need a name. I should know all this, right? 2 more years. I've been a Falcons fan for 50 years. If they don't win the Super Bowl, I'm switching teams. Come on. 50 years is nothing. We're almost 70, almost 80, 70? Almost 70 years. Yeah. The only thing worse than the Falcons are the Maple Leafs and the Lions. We get when the Red Wings have home games against Toronto, we get a lot of Toronto fans making the 3-hour drive to come see their hockey team. Love watching them get knocked out of the playoffs. Since '67. They are not nice fans. Anybody knows a Maple Leaf fan will agree with me. Yeah. Maple Leafs. Ugh. All this hockey talk. We should do a hockey break. Luther Burden. Rated rookie, hollow. Let's go Bears. I mean, this is Indiana Bears or is this the Chicago Bears?
If you smell what
The hell's that C? What's that C stand for? Oh. Dante Thornton, Raiders. Viva Las Vegas. That's why you have your logo should be the Raiders. It shouldn't say Oakland or Savion Williams, Green Bay. That team's not moving anywhere. Keon Coleman for the Bills. A little mustard. How about Ed Reed? And we're through another box. IU. Oh, and that would actually probably make it closer to me. By car, it's almost 5 hours to Chicago. If you drive slow, homie. You need to pump your brakes. Indiana Knights. Yes, the Bobby Knights. They could just steal the logo from man, what was the football movie called? Come on. How do I draw a blank now? I almost said The Longest Yard. I know that's not right. I'm pretty sure, wasn't Willie Beeman on the Knights? Steamin' Willie Beeman? I'll go to the first game. If they move that stadium to Indiana, I'll be there. Represent the west side of Michigan. All right, still early, guys. Box number 3. We're looking for our downtown. Looking for our uptown. Looking for our autographs. Looking for our quarterbacks. There's Devin Neal. He's good. I like Devin Neal. Any Given Sunday. There you go. Is that the Knights? Wasn't that the team name? Kenneth Grant. There's a Michigan Wolverine. Let's go Dolphins. Tyreek is on the Chargers. Did you guys see that? Malachi Starks. James Pierce. There's Dirty Bird's favorite team. Lambert Smith. Travis Etienne. Riley Leonard. Justin Fields. Another one down. All right, 3 boxes in. Tyreek the Freak and a healthy offensive line with a Coach Harbaugh. Will it ever be the Chargers' year? I was kind of a fan when they were in San Diego. Antonio Gates from Detroit. Phillip Rivers was, he was always a fun quarterback to root for. They scored a lot of points. I remember, oh man, I'm so bad at this. Vincent Jackson, oh man. When they had Vincent Jackson and Antonio Gates, that was a squad. Still never won anything, but. Alright. We got a mem or something? Looks like we do. Got ourselves some jersey material. We got Devin Neal again. Alfred Collins, Nanas. Rated rookie. Purple shock is what they call those. The mem is a Packer. It's a fucking Packer. There you go. It's so cheesy. First year fresh. Green Bay in the house. That's probably the color of napkins in Green Bay. They probably don't have white napkins. Caden Prather. So with the one color patch. Mitchell Evans. Carolina rookie. Torrey Horton. This one's going to the Seahawks. Super Bowl champion Seahawks. Jackson Dart. JT. What a year Jonathan Taylor had before the quarterback injury. There's a Micah Parsons for the Packers. They got that one in, huh? I talked to Mike and John on the phone today, and they were trying to convince me I was going to pull a Micah Parsons Packers jersey out. I said, I don't know. Feels like a John thing. So now we got to watch out for it. Who's going to be the one? Who's going to do it? They got a lot better chance. They run in full cases of jerseys. All right. We need something to write home about, man. This is not the. I'm not being picky or anything. There's not. They already did. That's the information I needed. That's the information I needed. So that's why they wanted to make it. They're like, what are the odds we pull 2 before he pulls 1? Thanks, AR. All right, I'm going to put the Luther Burden on the board just because I can't find anything good in this break. Same night as the Brady. Okay. Yeah, now the Brady was in a mixer. It wasn't in a case break, but probably the Parsons was in the case right before it. All right. Well, you guys, whoever won that's probably not getting it. I'm sure John's wearing it right now. They tried to scam me. I know. That's them TCG brothers. You gotta watch out for them gambles. All right, this is box number 5, guys. Still not halfway through this break. I need a rookie quarterback. I desperately need a rookie quarterback. Either that or the hobby boxes are going to be crazy good tonight. I'm taking Jerry Bear's button. Oh, that's not Jerry Bear's button. Uh, 8:37 will be in about 15 minutes. Are you saying I'm not their brother? Caleb Williams. There you go. We've been hot with Caleb Williams recently. He plays for Indiana. We got a jersey and a helmet recently of autographs of Caleb Williams. Elijah Arroyo, another Super Bowl champion. I'm good at pulling those. Bashul Tootin. There you go, Jags. There's a Judkins. And a hollow Max Crosby. Come to Detroit, Max. All right, now we're halfway through the break. What's going to be on the other side? Let's get to that left-hand side. The strong side. Ex-Hamtramck police chief fired from new job. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't read what's on the news. That's a good way to get in trouble. I was just watching the Olympics very nicely. Now you got this news on here. All right. Last night was the last pack or last box, but let's not wait that long this time. Show me a big hitter. Are there left-handed boxes? There should be. The left side is the strong side. Tua Tagovailoa. Caleb Johnson. There you go, Steelers. Jalen Walker, Falcones. Jalen Lane, it's the Jalen box. There you go, Commanders. Shadur, J.J. McCarthy. Is he gonna be good? Travis Hunter. I know he's good. We just need him healthy. Warren Moon and Micah Parsons on the back. The left-handed scissors they make stink. I use right-handed scissors, so I don't know. Left-handed boxes probably stink too. Maybe these are left-handed boxes. The only thing good are left-handed bowlers, right? I don't know any good left-handed shortstops. No Pierce handcuff mem yet. Oh my God. Orange jail jumpsuit memorabilias. They got them. He crashes into her with his Lambo. Tries to block with the Lambo. You know you make too much money when you're using your Lambo to block. That car is not an offensive lineman. That car is a wide receiver. All right, here we go. More optic. Show me the winner. All right, they do make Tyler Shucks. He's in here, see? Okay. I see it. I'm never chasing abdomen for hundreds of millions. Travion Henderson. There you go. Patriots. We got a fire emoji. That's going to be a short print. It's the kicker. It's our Super Bowl Boregalis kicker. Fire emoji. Patriots rated rookie. Look at that. Who's got him?
Hello, cutie pie.
Ed Reed. Dak Prescott. Jahad Campbell to the Eagles. Jade Barron to the Broncos. Brock Purdy, there you go, Niners, hollow. And a Judkins on the back. All right, 3 boxes left. It's looking a little bleak. I know last night we did hit an uptown. No downtown yet. Downtowns might be a little bit hard to find in retail this year. Is that what's going on? In past, why would Panini do that? Unless they just kept them all in the warehouse, they probably did. Them little sneaks. Some of the Mahomes autos coming out now. In that authentically Mahomes looking pretty weak. Some recollection. Sharpie signed. Not for $25K or whatever they paid for it. Jeez. I was looking up. I have to get a 6-pack. I got it. I understood dirty. Never chasing abdomen. I thought you just like. I thought you like girls' stomachs. I need to see a Cam Ward, even a base. Is he in here? All right, come on, Cam. What are you doing? Show your face.
It is your destiny.
All right, here we go. Lambert Smith. Hey, he does exist. We got a quarterback color. No way. Shuck.
Throw your hands
Shuck
in
me
the
one.
air if you's a true player.
Riley Leonard, Kyle Pitts. There's your favorite tight end. Well, other than Teresa. Ty Felton. Roma Dunze. Jimmy Horn Jr., Carolina. Matthew Golden, Kyler Murray. Tyleek, RJ Harvey. That'll do it for the box. All right, that was better. We got that Shuck. Hard to complain when you get the first quarterback. No Dart, no Shadur, no Cam Ward. Finally a Shuck. Need something. I felt bad for Drake May. His line sucked, but he did hold the ball for too long. Yeah, he had no chance. They 4 or 5 man rush. They just getting in like nothing. That was. I mean, it's not Drake May's fault, but yeah, I mean it's hard to perform. My quarterback can't. I'm sure your quarterback can't. Very few quarterbacks can handle that kind of pressure if they don't have good offensive line. Jared Goff is one of those. If we're getting pressure like that, we're losing. That's why the greats are great. You can't blitz them. And they weren't even really blitzing. Those were 4 and 5 man rushes. So, I mean, if you're getting there and still being able to play coverage, and your coverage is good, that Seattle team was a wagon. A lot of people in the chat said the Super Bowl was the week before, or was the NFC Championship. They're probably right. Herbert can. Oh, there we go. Cakes Boys here to save the day. Chargers got any international games this year, Cake? You going to England or anything? You going back to Brazil? Tommy Mellett. Riley Leonard. Tetaroa. Oh, the box is getting better. Look at that. Riley Leonard patch. We'll take it. Just watched the case break with no case hit. Feel the pain. Yeah, we hit an uptown in the first half, so that's at least something. And we hit an auto, I think. Tetaroa hollow. And the uptown was a Shadur, so that helped. That's a nice Tetaroa hollow. Those will, oh, and Ewers. Oh, all the quarterbacks now. Lots of quarterbacks. Maxwell Hairston. More Bills. Schweschinger Scatterboo. Let's go, Giants. The G-Men. Prather, Greg the Leg. And a Will Howard, CJ Stroud to end the box. I don't care who's playing, just going to go. Every game in Brazil. There you go. They got a repeat customer out of you, Cake. It's not about the football, huh? Hoping the Rams eat in 8:38. 8:38, we are going to have the Texans unpaid. We still got 8:37. That is scheduled to start in 1 minute, so we're not even going to be that far behind. I'll check payments on that. Send out final invoices, guys. It's about getting shanked outside the stadium. Yes. Welcome to Brazil. Jeez, come on. It's not like that. Just have like $100 bill like falling out of your pocket so that if somebody wants to shank you, you can just offer them money. Like, here, you don't even have to shank me. You can have it. Falcons playing in Greenland. Stop it. Dirty Bird. Give me 2 truths and a lie. That's got to be the lie. Can Greenland even support football? All right, last pack magic. How many more playoffs games has Herbert won than JJ and Penix? Oh, shots fired. Bag up, bag up. Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord. Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Yes, we got hail today. It was crazy, man. Lad McConkey. I didn't know they were getting crazy weather. Blizzard in the UP. Yeah, that's like two different countries. The UP is definitely Canada. It's probably north of Minnesota. So, yeah, that's... We get a little spread of weather. There's Woody Marks. A nice Woody. Devontae Adams. And a Best Tutties, Burrow, and Chase. Can't be anybody else, right? To end the break. Thankfully here in Grand Rapids, we got nothing. No snow squalls. Oh, my God. The same storm didn't hit you 10 times? I love living in Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo is what your grandpa was talking about when he says, I used to walk uphill both ways in the 2 feet of snow. If you ever been to Western Michigan, that campus is built on the hills, and it snows like a banshee. Second cloudiest city in the country, behind Seattle, Washington. Shout out to Kalamazoo. Oh, man. On a cloudy day. All right, recap for 836. Abdul Carter, Kenny Grant. A bunch of defense. There's a nice Devin Neal. The only fire emoji of the break. How about the Bears moving to Hammond? I know, right? That's what I said. It's going to be good for West Michigan. Jalen Walker. Woody Marks. Scattaboo. Ewers, Riley Leonard. There's a Brock Purdy. Jihad Tetaroa Hollow. Maxwell Hairston Blue Speckle. The Tyler Shuck Purple Shock. And the Luther Burden Hollow. Some rated rookies. Yeah, Michigan doesn't get extreme. Yeah, we don't get the earthquakes, the hurricanes, even the tornadoes. I live kind of by water, so tornadoes and water don't usually mix, but it can happen. We definitely get high winds and crazy lightning storms, but all right, guys, break 837 coming right up. Give me a minute. I'm going to check payments. I got to reset the eBay Live. 838 will happen tonight as well. Yes, that is correct. It will be on a different stream, Nari. I'm going to open that stream right now. 837 and 838 will be on a different eBay Live. eBay Live, I'll be right back. Portage and Battle Creek the last few years have been hammered by tornadoes. Wow, yeah. And you get stronger winds on the west side. Portage and Battle Creek are a little more inland. Yeah, that's quite a ways in off the lake. I'm on the east side by the water, so that's totally different. I remember living on the west side. Battle Creek is where I always got my speeding tickets. All right. Don't drive fast through Battle Creek. They're watching. All right, break 837. Looks like we're pretty smooth here all night. And 838 is the only one we're waiting on, and that is the Texans. All right, this break is fully paid. The next break is got Houston unavailable, so what did I do there? 8, 3, 6, 7. What the hell? All right. Did I fat finger that? Was I even like, were my eyes open? All right. What am I doing? I do weather for a living too. Oh, okay. There's my meteorologist. How's the weather in Arizona right now? Bet it's better than there. All right, auctions have ended for the night. eBay Live is being fired up right now. 836-7. 867-5309. It almost had all the numbers. 867-509. There you go. There you go. There's my 7 digits. What up, Niner Nation? What up, Nari? What up, Zach? You guys are back, ready for Select FOTL 3-boxer, as well as the 10-box break, 837 and 838 tonight. Let me refresh one more time. All right, I'm going to write down Houston. Don't let me forget to sell Houston, guys. Houston, 838. A cancellation request. Ordered by mistake. All right, there we go. All right, everybody's back in here. Let's do it. First off the line, we saw a tiger stripe yesterday. We saw orange pulsar. We saw blue pulsar. We pretty much saw the available options that the FOTLs have. We didn't see a color wheel. I don't know if we may have seen a tie-dye. All right, there's a lot of hits in here. Let's go green. Bears move to Indiana, take step forward. That is one way to go with journalism. Everybody's acting like it's a sure thing. All right, Will the Thrill wants that Tetaroa 1 of 1. Not asking for too much. How about I give you the out of 5? How do we get to eBay Live again? I can link the event. It's easy on YouTube. You can post live links. But over on eBay Live, you can't. One day they'll figure it out. All right, here we go. I think the Pistons won again today. Hockey semifinals tomorrow. I'm ready for hockey to get back started. I'm sure Jer Bear is too. It's not often that our teams are good. I want to see more hockey. Deal. All right. I got them. Narrowed them down to an out of 5. In 3 boxes. We're not asking too much. Hey, even an FOTL out of 7 or 14 or whatever it is, we'll take it. Good luck, everybody. One of the best releases of the year. Select is here. Fred Warner tricolor. In football, these are numbered. That one is out of $2.99. Roquan, Tyler Loop rookie. That is a silver to the Ravens. Tyler Shuck rookie. That is a, I can't even read it, phenomenon. Colston Loveland. Jordan Watkins, 49ers. Silver rookie. And our FOTL, is this a big old jumbo patch? All right, RPA, I think. Congratulations right off the bat. Orange Pulsar, Mason Graham. That's pretty nice. 2-color patch. The brown over here. The white all over here. I had to touch the patch. Gotta do it. Orange ink, orange Pulsar. Oh, that's red ink, whatever. 12 out of 45. Cleveland again. Tape break I hit. There was a 1-of-1 Christian and Ed McCaffrey. Saw the Tet True Shield in an NT break earlier. Was that the AMT one? That didn't look like the True. AMT one looked like a horizontal. Wow, so all the Tets have been pulled out of NT already, huh? That's crazy. All right. This is going to be hard to do. All right. Let's get back to it. Elijah Arroyo. Yeah, it was the 1-of-1. Yes. All right. CJ Stroud. I saw it. Silver. DJ Giddens. What a clean card that is. DJ Giddens white. Yeah, he posted it on Instagram or Twitter or something. 17 out of 35. Yeah, awesome card. It was. It was a nice an NT shield is let's not be let's not be picky, but I had to correct you. Tataroa rookie ticket, first box. No way.
Damn, son. Damn, son.
There you go, Will. It's not a 1-of-1. It's not even out of 5. I don't even think it's numbered, but it is a Tataroa auto in the first box. Yeah, variation. There you go, up in the top right. Rookie auto variation, probably because it's horizontal. That triple is sick. Triple shield auto of Patty, Reed, and Hill. Nice. Rookie ticket, Tataroa. We said it's Tataroa night. I said that 2 minutes ago. Not surprised at all. Everybody in the chat talking about, I saw this Tataroa. I saw this Tataroa. I bet we're not done yet. Saquon Barkley. Yet another Michigan breaker. Yeah, AMT is not super far from us. We met him at National a couple times, but Mason Taylor. Silver. Malachi Starks. Tricolor. There you go, Ravens. That's out of $2.99. $3.99. All right, they're always changing. McVay got a card. Still no Dan Campbell. What did Dan Campbell do to deserve not get a card? Like, how are you on the bad list? How did Dan Campbell get on the naughty list? Come on, man. Sweet Luther Burden. I like that one. Neon Icons Luther. I hit a TD auto that I was looking for. Not nearly as exciting. Need some Chargers and some Jags. All right, there's Quinyon Mitchell. There's a Super Bowl champion. Jackson Smith. There's a Super Bowl champion. Will Johnson, not so much. There's a national champion. I got you. Josh Allen. Uh-oh, no champion. Not since high school, baby. Maybe he won, like, the match or something. Uh-oh. I'm not trying to hate on Josh Allen. You guys made me do it. He's MCDC, that's why. I've pretty much seen every coach in the league get a card now in the last 2 years. Still no MCDCs. Imagine that Dan Campbell gold autograph. You know what I mean? Come on. Not big on college basketball, but March Madness coming up. We got the World Baseball Classic coming up. Some other sports will shine in March before the NFL draft hits in April. Hopefully the draft's in April again this year. Where is the draft this year? It was in Green Bay last year. It was in Detroit the year before. It was in Kansas City the year before that. Where is the draft this year? Who's going? Go green. Oh, my God. Go white. Oh, my God. Where there's smoke, there's Coke. The draft is in Pittsburgh. I'm going. You gonna come to Charlotte when the Panthers play the Lions? Sign me up, Will. I only go to Lions road games now. There's no reason to go to a home game. Pittsburgh is only a 4-hour drive for old Leadfoot over here. Yeah, that's what we used to say about Michigan State. You know, where there's smoke, there's Coke. Where there's white, there's green. Krosky Merritt, Devontae Adams, Omarion Hampton. Very nice silver patch. Why does that look so bad on eBay Live? Oh, that's fine. All right, it doesn't. It's just my screen. That's weird. All right. My screen's goofy. Omarion Hampton out of 149. There you go. Kate gets a little patch. A little patchy. Schweschinger. There's your Rookie of the Year. Jordan Love. Field level. There's John's favorite player. He drafted him in fantasy this year. Come on. Like, I'd rather lose fantasy than draft. I drafted him, so I did lose fantasy, but Dave Craig, Seattle. That's a nice patch autograph. Hall of Fame, not Hall of Fame. Good quarterback. I don't think he's anywhere near Hall of Fame. Charles Woodson. Now this guy's in the Hall of Fame. Yes. That is out of 249. Kyle Williams. Nice silver rookie. Super Bowl Patriots. CeeDee Lamb on target. Oh my God, we got a snakeskin? Holy shit, guys. Snakeskin.
I have you now.
I'm pretty sure these are 1-of-1s. Alright, it might be out of 2. It might not even be numbered. But I'm pretty sure it's a snakeskin. He starts to come and he pulls out.
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
Yes, I drafted JJ in a 2-quarterback league. Let me defend myself. It was to block Ethan. Alright, Travis Hunter. What a block it was. Probably made Ethan money. You're welcome, Ethan. Alright. Oh, maybe it's orange. Oh my God, I thought it was black. Oh, dude, look at this. Whole side was black. Oh, alright. It's an orange pulsar. It's nothing. It's not even a snakeskin. Sound the alarm. It's Azare Thomas. Who cares? Jets. Is he good? I totally blew that. Sorry, guys. It's 5 out of 7. I thought it was a 1-of-1. You don't win fantasy by drafting to block. I know, but when you're in the TCG league, you gotta play with your kind of head up your butt a little bit. I knew he was gonna go. I knew he was gonna get taken. So I was like, it's now or never. It was a good pick. It just didn't work out. That offense has the weapons. Don't tell me Minnesota sucks. If they had Sam Darnold, they probably could win the Super Bowl. Play with your what? Did I make a Troy Aikman on that one?
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
They don't suck, but he does. I know. Well, I was depending on the rising tide factor. I thought we were going to get there. I thought he was going to be serviceable, guys. Sorry. It's not always that easy. Indiana Bears. Luther Burden. Sweet. I mean, will Bears fans even drive that hour or 2? I mean, only giant in that box of any kind was Russell Wilson. Step it up, bro. Yes, Malik Willis is better than Jordan Love. I agree. Russell Wilson is a Hall of Famer, right? He's the greatest Seahawk ever. Willis has the best quarterback rating over the last 2 years. Bob, where's that Elway auto? Oh, it's probably already been delivered to him. It's sold. Okay. There you go. Quick turnaround. Elway out of 5 sold. That's not bad. Hey, rookies and stars. Elway auto. Probably a $20 team that night. All right. What's Steph Curry doing in the news? All right, here we go. I think I see more orange. I'm not going to call anything, though. I'm just going to open it. It is a rookie. It's all that sweet. R.J. Harvey. Team color match. Orange Pulsar field level. Doesn't get much better than that. Who's got the Broncos? Yes, there is one more break after this. Break 838. We have the Texans unpaid. That will be the only unpaid in the break. Sweet R.J. Harvey. That thing is extra shiny, extra team colors. Extra shine. All right, Curtis Samuel, Jordan Love, Aman Wari, another Super Bowl champion. Isaiah Likely, Josh Allen, silver. Arian Smith, silver. There you go, Jets. Matthew Golden, got to get some cheese. We'll take it. It could be worse. It could be an autograph. That one is out of 49. 12 out of 49. It's so cheesy. I only have the Giants tonight. Then I got my work cut out for me. Geno, another Golden. Diggs, field level. Riley Leonard, rookie. Theismann autograph, another veteran. Joey Thies. Look at that. Commanders, Redskins. You got your maroon patch. It is out of 149. Who's got the Joey?
Prestige worldwide. Why? Prestige worldwide.
Brock, Taj, another FOTL. I see orange. It is ETN. Wow, it was almost a Tetaroa. Very nice patch on that. 3-color Carolina Panther. Let me do the last two. Gesicki and Urlacher. The ETN is out of 45. Let's go, Will. That's another nice Trevor Etienne. Orange Pulsar FOTL. Where's the cats at?
I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Box and a half left, Cake. Halfway through the break. Damn it, Chargers and Jags. It might be one of the hardest things in the world is to be around when an eBay auction sells. To be there in the last 10 seconds. If I don't set an alarm, I'm screwed. 1 minute goes by so quick. Easy to get distracted with your cell phones and all that, you know. Distractions everywhere. Crying me some Steelers in. All right, here we go. Steeler Nation.
We love Steeler Nation. We love Steeler Nation.
We really need more love. We need more. All right, here's a rookie. It is Omar Norman Lott. To the Chiefs. Norman Lott tricolor. That is out of 249. Ollie Gordon rookie. Woody Marks silver rookie. Hope Will hits another banger, though. Jamar, Shaheed, Jalen Lane, silver rookie. Oladejo, tricolor rookie. That's a field level. That's kind of nice. These are probably $199. Oh, $99. Field level, really low numbered. All right. Strange, Shadur, Trey Harris, Swift, Hunter. There you go, Cake. That's what I'm talking about.
This guy is unfucking believable.
You can put it on the board. Yes.
Travis Hunter, rookie ticket. It's your boy T Hunter playing both ways. He's trying to have his cake and eat it too. There you go. There's a cake hit.
This house is a prison.
All right, R.J. Harvey rookie, J.T. Tuimoloau rookie, Genty tricolor or tie dye. Sorry, wrong one.
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
That's a big hit.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup. You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup.
13 out of 25 tie dye Genty. That is beautiful. Who's got the Raiders? The Raiders. Yes. Viva Las Vegas. That's plenty of Genty. Get a good rookie year. I mean, on a bad team, right? He's probably their most consistent player. Tie-dye Genty rookie. What level is this? Concourse level. All right. I think that's the lowest, but it doesn't really matter. It's out of 25. That means nothing. We got a good amount. We'll probably see it quite a bit. I don't know exactly how much we have. On target, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Coach Sirianni, another coach that's not Campbell. Kyle Williams. Travion, and I see gold, guys. I see gold.
But the cream will rise to the top.
Yeah, it'll definitely be in the mixer for a little while. It's a rookie. It's upside down. It's... who? Ariante Ursary. I've never even heard of this guy. There you go. His first rookie card. We just pulled his base card. Houston Texans, gold out of 10. It is what it is. 7 out of 10. Let's go, Texans. We'll take it. Jackson Dart, silver. Hey, Bob sighting. A nice Dart, silver. That is a premier level. Cam Ward, Fred Warner on the back. Too many filler cards. Too many filler cards. Instead, have they inserted tendies into select in the past? No. No, tendies, because of them losing their license, it doesn't look like they're going to have tendies by itself this year. So they just put it in select. Supposedly Spectra is in National Treasures. I don't know if we're going to see Obsidian in any set, maybe? I don't know, maybe? Why would you make Silhouette and not make Obsidian? I don't know. Very frustrated about that. Obsidian's your best set. All right, one more box. Last box magic, guys. Break 838. We will have the Texans unpaid. Let me get this last box open for you guys. FOTLs will continue to stay in the mixers. I don't know how many times we'll run it on its own. You have to see the weekend schedule to see if there is any select-only breaks listed for this weekend. I do not know that answer. All right, here we go. Last box of the break. The old twofer. Yeah, they've been doing it with a lot of sets this year. Immaculate. Got a bunch of bonus cards. Panini 1 cards. Impeccable cards. We've been seeing it. Well, Rookies and Stars had some bonus cards that weren't part of Rookies and Stars. It makes sense. Anything they could print. All right, let's bring me some magic. Let's go Steelers. How about a Will Howard tie-dye? Auctions are done for the night, except for the Texans. Josh Connerly is our rookie. That is Orange Pulsar. Josh Connerly out of 7. 5 out of 7. Commanders getting some. Panini cannot make licensed football after March. March 31st will be Panini's last day making football cards. There's a DK Metcalf. There you go, Joe. Field level DK. That's like a Steelers rookie. Nice field level. Cam Ward. Patches of Kareem Hunt. Multiverse. We'll do a dice roll for that. Savion, Royals, Benford, Braylon Allen tricolor. That one is out of 249 to the Jets. Judkins rookie. DeForest Buckner silver. Tucker Kraft silver. Another Genty. There we go. Doubling up on the Genty.
I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Who's got him? That one is out of $3.99. Not quite as nice as the first one. A.J. Brown silver. Trey Harris rookie. Another DK Metcalf. Look at that. It's the DK half. Michael Williams and Jamar Chase on the back. A Aaron tie-dye. Where are we going to get cards from? No more Immaculate. I imagine they must not be able to distribute anything licensed that they still have after the license expires. Yes. On March 31st, they will not be able to sell. On April 1st, they will not be able to sell licensed product. So they'll probably jam whatever sets they have out here in the next month and a half, and then they will be done with licensed product. They will make unlicensed football next year. You're still going to have Immaculate, Impeccable. You're still going to have Prism, like they do for baseball, and like they're going to start doing for basketball. But yeah, Panini will no longer have any license after March. And then we just need to depend on Topps to make good cards. I don't know. That's asking a lot. Yes, and there's no XRCs because of that reason. Yep, XRCs are out, which kind of sucks. That's why I'm glad they did something, but they didn't tell anybody they were doing this, so it doesn't really help when you don't market it. Until we start opening boxes, but... Alright, last packs magic. Like I said, thanks again for hanging out. We got one more big break. The big break tonight has Prism, Optic, and Select. It's got all the goodies. They are doing honors this year, so we'll still have honors. They did a new set, Silhouette, which I don't understand. It's not new, but it's new again. It's an old set that they are redoing for some reason on their last year. Dylan Gabriel out of $2.99. There you go. Cleveland, if you still like that guy. Omarion. Zay Flowers. Troy the Boy Aikman. A Princely rookie. And a Mike Green rookie autograph. Let's go. That is a nice Ravens hit. Out of 149. RPA to the Ravens. We got a Mojo of Kyler Murray. There you go. Arizona team color match. Mojo Red is out of 49. That's sharp. Arizona's been hot. Derwin James, Matthew Golden. Arizona's been hot the last couple weeks. They haven't been hot tonight. Did you ask for a Dolphin? Oh, oh my God, no. Oh man, I need the weekend off. Packers. What?
Prestige worldwide.
44 out of 45. That's a joke.
Prestige worldwide.
They did that to me on purpose. Kelvin Banks. Luther Burden. That's gold. Let's go Bears. I don't know what city you guys play in, but let's go Bears.
But the cream will rise to the top.
10 out of 10, Luther Burden. I've never heard of eBay saying confirm your bid. Yeah, right. Tetaroa silver on the back. And that will do it for the break, guys. Tyler Shuck, base card to end it. 4-day suspension. Thank you, Jer Bear. I appreciate your kindness. I think that's the perfect amount. I'll come back next Tuesday. This guy gets it. His second picture used on a card all year. Never fails. Always a Packers auto pulled by y'all. All right. Well, you're at you are in the right place. This is the Packers channel. We do have one dice roll, guys. I will do that real quick here, and then we'll do a quick recap. We are right on time for the feature break. 8:38. Select is not. I don't know if it's quite as good as last year's or quite as good as past years. I like it better than Optic. I still think Prism is king. All right, we're going to do the dice roll first. So how we do this, odds on left, evens on right. It's the Browns, it's the Chiefs. We're going to do a dice roll. And we rolled in odd. It's going to the Browns. There you go, Cleveland. Multiverse Kareem Hunt out of 149 is going to Cleveland. Cleveland, right? Cleveland. Try to spell it right. All right, that one's marked. All right, here's the recap. We got a couple Tetaroas. We got a couple Panthers. We got a Luther Burden gold you just saw. Oh, Luther Burden's second picture all year. There you go. Okay. Dylan Gabriel, Mike Green. There's the golden. We'll skip over. Nice Genty. Jackson Dart, silver. Another gold. That one's for the Texans. Caleb. Amanwari. Matthew Golden again. Kyle Williams. There's a Woodson. Dave Craig auto. Mason Graham. That's probably the nice Michigan. Oh, those, I guess both those. The ETN's a better patch. The Tetaroa auto. Another Luther Burden. The RJ Harvey out of 7. Team color match. Field level. That's a rare one. The Travis Hunter auto. The Joey Thighs auto. And the Genty tie-dye. That one is out of 25. Let's go Raiders. Ashton. All right, guys. Only unpaid of the night is the Houston Texans. I'm going to get the boxes out for break 8:38. We'll put the Texans on the clock. Who wants Houston? We did pull a Stroud. We'll go back to Herbert. We did pull a Stroud autographed jersey recently. And we got first off the lines. We got some certified. Panini Black can sit over here. The Optic didn't like to sit last time. There we go. It sat this time. It's 3, 6, 7. All right, so this is what we have, guys. We have the autographed jersey. I'm going to keep that off screen. We have the eminent. I'm also going to keep that off screen. Then we have these 7 boxes that are on screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 8 boxes on screen. 2 boxes off screen. I'll take the Revolution off. There you go. You don't want to see that anyway. That one make Bob mad. All right, who wants the Texans? Houston, starting bid $5. This is the only unpaid of the night. Jer Bear comes in at 34. It's a weird starting number. We'll take it. Jer Bear. $34 is the current high bid. Who wants that home team? I got to have a couple Texans fans out there. Kirby Puckett. Oh, that's his jersey number. Okay. Is he from Houston? Do you guys know Derrick Henry has a house in Dallas? Noisy, please head on over to eBay if you would like to bid. I mean, YouTube if you would like to bid. Try to keep everything in one chat. $40 is the current high bid. Craig. $41 to Valcor. $50 to Ryan. I saw Joe in here. Where's Joe's $1 bid? 51, Joe. I need you. Damn it, Valcor. Damn it, Ryan. $50 is the current high bid. Who wants Houston? I don't got no Houston buttons. Not yet. It's coming. There you go. 55. Here's Joey.
Emotional, damn it.
All right, 838. High bid is 60. Back to Ryan. Yes, there's one team that did not sell on eBay or they asked to cancel. Right now we have it in the YouTube chat. Live auction, PayPal, Venmo. $60 is the current high bid. We do sell all our teams on eBay. If they do not get paid, we resell them in the chat. All 32 teams are available in every break. We don't keep any teams for ourselves. 65, back to Ryan. Remember, there's 3 more boxes not on screen. The Jersey, the Eminent, and the Revolution. Bingham is at 70. Let's go, David.
It is your destiny.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Valcor says he's out. David, high bid 70. Anybody else want the Texans? I'm going to say going twice. I do not have YouTube. Joe Magic is in at 71. Why is number 2 laughing? Who does number 2 work for?
It's time to smoke weed every day.
All right, how about it, Ryan? Or how about it, David? You want to give it to Joe? 71 to Joe? Anybody else? Look at him come in there. 1 bid winner. Nope. Full dollar increments. No big deal. I'm going to say sold to JOE. You got them. $71. You got to know when to bid. Here is the PayPal. Here is the Venmo. It would have went for more over on eBay. Uh-oh. You got a deal, Joe. I had a guy offer me 75. All right. While Joe works on his payment, we're going to get this Revolution box started. Break 838. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Mike and John will be back for the weekend. I'm sure they got some different breaks going. I think they got some NFL jerseys, case breaks. You guys like those so far? I mean, only 8 people hit, but at least you're seeing some really nice stuff out of there. We've almost 80%, 90% hit rate. Every once in a while you get one that's not probably what you're looking for, but the jerseys have been really good so far. All right, guys, break 838 is here. Let's do it. We did pull a Ray Lewis autographed jersey, and it had a crest on both shoulders. So it's double Baltimore Ravens crest. I don't think it was a Super Bowl jersey, but a very nice Ray Lewis jersey out of the under wraps this year already. All right, we're looking for that 1 of 1. We're looking for that diamond in the rough, because Bob says it's rough. Need a Bengals banger tonight. Por favor. Let's go, baby. The Bengals are cold, hot, right? All of a sudden, it's like, Burrow auto. What? Jamar Chase out of 10. The Rams are going to eat. All right. How did we lose to the Knicks last year? The Pistons, man. We're so much better than the Knicks. Thank you, Joe. I will send this out with, I believe you have a box here still. I'll send it out with that box that you won in a duck race, I believe. All right, here we go. Caleb Johnson, Steelers rookie. That is a red swirl. There's Calvin Johnson. Joe Mixon red swirl. Reporter cards are done for the year. How about a Terrell Davis blue? There you go. That is out of 99. Denver Broncos in the house. I'll do 75 via Venmo. Yeah, I can't do that. We do. This is 838. Yep. We do put them on eBay once in a while as well. Just sell them in the eBay Live, but we haven't had a lot of unpaid teams recently. Your best way to get a team is to bid on the eBay marketplace. We run breaks every single night. We have 2 eBay accounts, so somebody's live every single night. Ricky Williams, Dylan Gabriel, Bake Show. That's a nice baker. Abdul Carter, Trey Harris, Marvin Harrison, Jacobs, McCord on the back. All right, to the bonus pack. What we're really here for, the bonus pack. Show me a Hunter Henry out of $4.99. Sweet looking card though. Behind it is a JJ McCarthy out of $4.99. Sweet looking card though. I don't know who the quarterback is. And a Jamian Sherwood on the back to the Jets. That is out of $2.99. Yeah, that's your typical Revolution box there. Bunch of nothing. Then you hit a Kelsey out of 10 Or a Mahomes 1 of 1 or something crazy. Win without, during, Stewart, and Holland. Oh, right. Hey, Stewart got lucky, man. He only got like 7-game suspension. That's pretty nice. Beef stew is a force. Yeah, Holland. Oh, man. If we go, we're thinking about going to the Spurs game on Monday night. Pistons play the Spurs. It's Ron Holland bobblehead night. So, if the TCG brothers go, we might have 3 Ron Holland bobbleheads. If you like that kind of thing. Oh, without Duran. Without Duran. I didn't know Duran didn't play today. All right. I'm not a huge basketball guy. I mean, I definitely watch. I definitely know some of the younger players, but all right, here we go. This package starts off cheesy. How about a rated rookie, Matthew Golden, hollow. And an autograph is Caleb Johnson, black gold. It should say black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and gold. Caleb Johnson, Steelers auto. That is going to be numbered to 60. It'll probably be an on card. Congratulations, Pittsburgh.
We love Steeler Nation. We love Steeler Nation.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Oh, that's a tough. Pittsburgh's kind of hard to spell. I almost messed that up. There you go. Blitzburg in the house. Can't make a board out of a redemption, but I'm sure Pittsburgh will take it. Where was that last night, Bobby? Man. Bobby's asking for Pittsburgh last night and gets nothing. Tonight, our first pack's in. Tungavailoa, Dragon Scale. Out of 24, I believe. Yeah, 1 out of 24. Max Crosby out of 24. There you go, Raiders. Oh, man, a blue. Is that blue? What is this? Oh, it's a Nebula. Oh, my God, we got a 1 of 1. Holy cow.
This guy is unfucking believable.
1 of 1 Nebula. Jalen Lane. I have not seen a Dragon Scale Nebula yet. Look at that. Commanders have a night. You got a 1 of 1 rated rookie. That is really cool.
You serious, Clark?
You can put it on the board. Yes.
I'm coming for you.
1 of 1 right down there in the bottom left. Nebula rookie. Dragon Scale. It's got the pink in this corner, the blue in this corner. Now I see it. The Tua is a jersey number. We actually hit, out of Mosaic Choice, we hit the Tua Nebula. So there you go. There's a little connection there. Another 1 of 1 out of Choice. Very nice. Probably should one-touch that. I'm going to one-touch it. It's a rated rookie Nebula. You don't find those every day. Very nice. Very nice. Let's put that one right in the middle. All right, we go back to regular Dragon Scales. We got a sweet Judkins. That is out of 24 to the Browns. It is 16 out of 24. McNabb and Bledsoe. A couple of old school quarterbacks on the back. All right, here we go. Let's go certified next. I think I'd replace certified with photogenic next week. We got a brand new release, another new release, photogenic. The FOTLs are going to be better than the regular guys. The regular hobbies calling for 1 auto. The FOTLs are going to have 2 autos, kind of like Optic. You get that bonus Purple Stars auto or whatever. So hopefully Photogenic's good this year. Hopefully they didn't use generic pictures. But it is Panini. Remember, I called an Aaron this break. All right, let's do it. I love me some Aaron Rodgers. I mean, there are worse things than pulling a Hall of Fame quarterback, but it's not my favorite thing to do.
You done messed up, Aaron!
All right, there's a Xavier Worthy starting us out. Tyler Warren patch out of $4.99. The Colts future right there. Is that Addison? Jordan Addison out of $149. That's a cool card there. Franchise Foundation Orange. New Generation Arroyo out of $199. Sweet patch on that one. Joe Namath. Filler Cheese. There's a Hunter out of $4.99. Brian Thomas out of $75. Jaguars colors. That's actually really nice. Neighbors out of $150. Orange. Malik. Can't wait to see Malik healthy. There's our unpaid Texans rookie. And a Scatterboo. There we go. Giants are heating up. That one's out of $225. Good start to the box. Everybody got their coaches? I don't even know. I must have blacked out after the Super Bowl. I have not been Mr. Current Events on the NFL. I do not know what's going on right now. I'll catch up a week or two before the draft. We probably won't have 26 football cards until July anyway. Yeah, the only thing I was going to do for OT tonight was possibly a duck race for a jersey, but I think we're just going to keep it simple tonight. Keep it moving, get you ready for the weekend. I have had a lot going on over here, so I could use the time to catch up myself. Unless somebody wants a Percy of Select FOTL or something like that, but every game can't go to overtime. Yeah, right? That's what I mean. You can't go to overtime every night. You got to have some regulation wins or losses. All right, RJ Harvey. How about a Billy Sims Lions autograph? That's sweet. That's not Barry Sanders. That's Billy Sims. 12 out of 49. Sweet card for the Detroit Lions.
Detroit! Give me a hell yeah! What? What?
Tell that to Olympic hockey teams. Yeah, I got to get my rest. We got a game tomorrow. Out of $3.99, Kyler Murray. A single box FOTL personal is $1,400. Brock Purdy. How about a freshman Riley Leonard. Former Duke quarterback, former Notre Dame quarterback. Riley Leonard, RPA out of 99. He might be your starter next year. I don't know. Well, you got Danny Dimes, but they should have let this guy stay in. They didn't have to pay Phillip Rivers medical bills. There's the Spurs rolling him up. Wemby.
Hot.
Oh my God, Wemby's so good. Holy shit. Oh my God. All right, Caleb Johnson, Stroud, Crosby. There's a Dexter Lawrence, Jackson Dart. That's what I'm talking about. Out of $3.99, throw me a dart. Nice one, Giants. Pretty good box of certified. We'll take it Yeah, what's happening in Olympic hockey is not normal. 5 straight games have gone to overtime. And what I don't like about Olympic overtime, even in the gold medal women's game, they went to 3-on-3. That is not okay. You can't play a game 5-on-5 and then say in overtime, we're going to decide the gold medal by 3-on-3? Come on. What are we doing here? Why does that make any sense? We're still pretty early in the break. 7 boxes left. No need to stress yet. Let's go, Rams. There's a Dart. There's a Riley Leonard. We can do that's just fine. We don't need to put the Scatterboo on there. I feel like the Giants got a little bit of everything in that box. You got a Abdul Carter already. You got a Scatterboo already. You got a Jackson Dart already. All right, first off the line, Optic. We got the big boxes, guys. Optic, Prism, Select, Panini Black, and 3 under wraps Fanatics hits. We did get some more exciting news from Fanatics, guys. I'll let Mike and John, if they want to tell you guys over the weekend what we got on the horizon coming up next. Should be a really sweet product. I don't even know the release date of it yet. I just was sent the cut sheet, but I don't think it had a release date on it, so. Seahawks and Chargers. All right, let's go LA. Let's go unpaid Joe Magic. Let's go Giants. Let's go Lions. Show me a Tesla. We need a little different. We need a button we haven't hit yet. How about this one? All right, rated rookie purple right on front. Kenny Grant. 15 out of 15. Purple stars. Kenneth Grant. Let's go Dolphins, baby. Let's go Wolverines, baby. Zach Ertz. The Ertz is out of 99. There's a Cam Ward. Johnny Taylor out of 299. Kenneth Grant again. Hollow to go with your FOTL. Back to back. And a Brock Purdy. There we go. Quarterbacks, baby. There he is.
It's my quarterback. It's my quarterback. What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
4 out of 25.
You want to go do karate in the garage? Yup.
Brock Purdy, FOTL. Why isn't it focused? I mean, you can still read it, but it's weird it's not focusing. Okay. It's focused on the Brunel. There's your Brock Purdy, Purple Stars. That card's a Purdy card. Michael Williams, Oladejo. That's out of 299. Travis Hunter, Kyle Williams out of 349. Man, them Patriots. And a Judkins auto. Let's go Brownies. Judkins auto is a Purple Stars. It is going to be out of 42. Purple Stars, Judkins auto. There's our Tesla. And that'll do it for the box, or the half box. All right, that's only half. Tesla. The Land hits again. Another redemption for the Land. Is the Fanatics announcement player worn jock straps? Just can't think of anything they don't already have. Oh no, it's something that we've already sold. It's a better product of something we've already sold. It's an exclusive product of something we've already sold. There might only be like, I think Mike said maybe like 3 other breakers that were even offered it. Or there was only like, I don't know, maybe he said there was only 3 cases or something of the product itself. So we about to find out. I'll let them tell you more about it over the weekend. I'm not going to spill the beans. I already did. Now you're selling me. Is it going to be hockey? No, it's not going to be hockey. You think Upper Deck made a deal with us? I said Fanatics. All right, guys. Second half of the FOTL. We've already hit our Purple Stars auto. We've already hit our Purple Stars base. We've already hit our Purple Stars insert. So what else is left in here? Maybe some bonuses. I've noticed in boxes that they put a redemption, like the Judkins. There's a good chance there's another Purple Stars auto in there. It's numbered full-size helmets. It's not exactly right, Bob. Why, did they already tell you? Harold Fannin, Ewers autograph. There we go. I did good on those eminent NHLs. Quinn Ewers autograph on card. Rookie quarterback. Dolphins out of 199. Walter Nolan. Ollie Gordon. Strongman Gino, kinda. Out of 199. Man, he had such a good year last year, and then his team goes out and wins the Super Bowl without him. Mike Williams out of 249. Mike Williams. Who the hell's Mike Williams? Will Howard, Devonta Smith out of 349. Where does Gino end up? I don't know. Lions backup? Maybe? I don't know. Minnesota? Hey? How about a King Henry? Did we get a Pandora King Henry? Look at that. That is sweet. 15 out of 25. Black Pandora.
Hello, cutie pie.
Where does Gino end up in the trash? Jeez. Jaden Blue. And that will end the box. There's definitely not 64 good quarterbacks. Gino will have a job next year. But I think he's a backup. I don't want Geno Smith as my quarterback 1 unless I have a rookie or something maybe, but yeah, that half was never going to be as good. We had all the Purple Stars in the first half. Yes, Geno sucks. That's the correct answer. Bob has answered correctly. Kind of like that Mike Williams. Mike Williams. That's our guy, huh? He wasn't as good as he played in Seattle, but he's not as bad as he played in Vegas. That's a very good way to describe it. Only team he can start for is the Jets. That's a very good way to describe it.
Hot, 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 hot.
All right, Prism is next. 2 autos, 4 silvers, 144 cards. The best product of the year. Prism's still king. Shout out to American hockey. There you go, Bob. That one's for Bobby Thompson. How'd that overtime goal taste, Bob? Did you shut off your TV? Did you slam down your driveway beer? All right, Prism time. Purple Power, Kevin Winston, Titans. Purple Power is a nice one. See, Panini makes these checkerboards too. I knew it. That one's out of 49. A Buka rookie. Lamar silver. Almost 5,000 yards. Whoa, baby. Lamar. Cam Chancellor. I wish they'd play that on the podium. Oh my God, Jerry Bear. And now, to celebrate the gold medal of the United States.
America, fuck yeah!
Oh, man. Carl Pickens, number 81 for the Bengals. I do not remember Carl Pickens. That's exactly what the Olympic Committee needs. America swinging their dick around. Ivan Pace, Brashad Smith, Christian Gonzalez. There you go, Patriots. He's a good one. That one is out of 125. Him and Devin Witherspoon. That was a good cornerback draft. I wish we got one of them. Another Purple Power is an auto. Let's go.
The cream of the crop.
Yes, sir. Here he is.
I have you now.
Alik Aomanor. Somebody said they pulled his like 1 of 1 today or something. That is out of 49. Purple Power auto. That's not Eric. It's Alik. Wonder how many breakers call him Eric, because they just don't read. NBA plans to enact anti-tanking rules. Uh-oh. Is Deca in this? They have a Deca card. They do have a flashback or a throwback card in this set, yes. And that was it, I guess, if you want to say that. Will Howard, Trent McDuffie, Purple Ice. There's a Joe Burrow silver. Let's see if we can find one of those flashbacks. Connerly, Tyler Warren, Caden Ellis, Blue Wave out of 230. Tetaroa insert. DK, Odell, silver. Nick Bosa, green, yellow, hyper. That's kind of sharp. It is out of 200 and a camo. Wow, Kevin Winston's everywhere. Let's go, Titans.
Another one. Another one.
I'm a stud.
This one is out of 15. 25, my bad. 8 out of 25. Maybe the blue camo is out of 15. Kevin Winston Jr. It is so rare to get either one of these, an out of 49 or an out of 25, to get them both in the same box. Congratulations, Titans. It might have been Detroit Sports Radio. They were talking about how our national anthem stinks, and it should have been like America the Beautiful or God Bless America. Both better songs than the Star Spangled Banner. I'm sure there was some politics in it. I don't want to go back to 1770, but do you have the new set? What's the new set? Select? Yes, Select is here. Select release day. That is the next box we're going to open. That was released today in stores. All right, we'll put up one of those Kevin Winstons just because we got 2 of them. All right, second half of Prism. We do have Panini Black as well. We have the helmet, we have the Eminent, and we have the jersey, guys. Still plenty of good boxes, plenty of mem. Plenty of chances to hit a crazy auto in here. The NBA is back. It's been a weird couple weeks of sports. At least we got the Olympics. Malik Neighbors. Will Johnson, Tyler Shuck, Luther Burden. That's sharp. Luther Burden's had himself a good night. Silvers are not numbered. The Drake London is out of 249. And then we have this purple. What is this? Oh, it's pink. It's a Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl Jalen Royals. He's one of the only Chiefs to never have been to a Super Bowl. That one is 16 out of 60. The Super Bowl emoji. And we're on to the last 3 packs. Oops. Bump my camera. There we go. All right, last 3 packs of the hobby box. Good luck. Come on. Show me the quarterback. Show me a Carl Pickens again. Another green yellow hyper. That one's out of 200. Travion rookie. Matthew Golden. Eric Molds. Tyler Shuck. We got another pigskin parallel. It's probably Kevin Winston. It's Josh Sweat. There you go. Arizona in the house. Those are out of 180. Josh Jacobs. And that will do it for the box. All right, let me catch up on top loaders. We're going to do, let's do Panini Black next. You got to save the brand new Select FOTL. Panini Black coming right up. All right, 5-card box, but it's got a little bit of bang in it. I like the short prints, the case hits that are in Panini Black. They have a lot of good inserts. Let's see if we can find one in here tonight. All right, Brian Thomas. Dart and Scatterboo patches. That one is out of 149. We'll take it. Like a purple foil. We got a Kool-Aid McKinstry autograph. It is a window out of 170. Does it really say 170? Out of 170, Kool-Aid. Your favorite color Kool-Aid is? Oh, man, and here's the Bobby card. We were looking for this one last night, Bobby. Out of 199, Will Howard. RPA. No yellow in the patch. 2-color patch. The Steelers are back.
I'm a stud. We love Steeler Nation. We love Steeler Nation.
This guy is unfucking believable.
On the back is an out of 10 Malachi Starks. Let's go Ravens. 10 out of 10. Panini Black with the hits. What a sweet looking card there. We'll call it gold. A day late like usual, right? You got to go back to the well. You know what I mean? It's hard to go back to the well. But that is how. Hey, it's always. They got to show you that they're in there. So you're like, I'll buy Pittsburgh again. Yeah, I'll fall for that. Let's fucking go, Ed. You like that out of 10, baby? A sweet Malachi Starks. We'll put it on the board for you. Rams are starving. I'm not eating. All right, well, these next 4 boxes are the 4 boxes you want to find a Rams card in. Let's show me a Puka. Show me a Stafford. We got FOTL, guys. This is the last card box of the break. We have 3 under wraps autographs after this to finish out the 10-boxer. Bobby, I spent 3 weeks watching teams hit the day after I got them. Took a break to reset. Took a pause to reset. Right? We've all done that in pretty much everything in our lives. You know what I mean? Where you're like, why is the timing shitty? Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes the timing's perfect. Let's see a triple auto. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Mahomes. I've done it a few times. Let's go. Mahomes autos. Show me Mahomes. Show me a Kelsey auto. They put those in here anywhere? Antonio Gates. Let's go Supercharges. That is out of 99. 12 out of 99. TJ Sanders rookie. Ray Davis autograph. Buffalo in the house. Who's got him? Silver auto not numbered. And a blue checkerboard. Lambert Smith. Chargers heating up.
And now go Chargers, go.
It still feels personal sometimes. It's the world kicking you in the nuts out of 249. If you guys haven't noticed, the world will just kick you in the nuts over and over and over and over. The world does not let down, does not slow down. Najee Harris, that is out of 99. More Charges. Fred Warner silver, Dylan Gabriel. We got a zebra. There we go.
Give me a hell yeah.
Is that the sound a zebra makes? All right, zebra time. I got nothing. I can't see nothing. It's a Buffalo Bill. There we go. It's Big Matt night, but he's not here.
Buffalo, 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 Buffalo.
Dalton Kincaid zebra. That is very nice. TCG has hit me a good share of bangers many years ago. Yeah, Bobby, you haven't really bought in breaks probably in a couple years. I remember, though. Calvin Banks silver. That's why I couldn't believe when I saw Bobby's back. I was like, what? Bobby's got a team tonight. This guy, he finally woke up. He was passed out on the driveway for a couple years. Many, many moons. Yeah, he was a Justin Herbert chaser. He's got them Herbert autos, Axel. Bobby was a 2020 TCG brother. Back when Boomer was the big dog. Yeah. Way before Bunky. All right, zebra stripes got to go on the board. Here we go. Case hits. We got a Nebula 1 of 1 tonight out of Optic Choice. That is wild, wild, wild in itself. All right, last of the cards. Once the Broncos stopped chasing trash QBs and got Bo is when I got back into collecting. Yeah, you got to have that one guy. Amon-Ra. Jahmyr Gibbs, like the Lions. Yeah, we haven't had a quarterback other than that one hooker. The Lions have not drafted a quarterback. Made the trade for Goff. They haven't drafted a quarterback since Stafford. I live in Oregon when he played there. Go Ducks. Yeah, he was better at Oregon than he was at Auburn. At Auburn, I didn't think he was a very good quarterback. All right, Gesicki, Genti memorabilia. That's sharp. Raiders. Let me check for a number. I took the Lions. I have more Swift and Quentin Cephas cards than anyone out of 149 Genti. There you go. Well, DeAndre Swift's not a complete bust. I don't even know where Cephas is. I can't even see Cephas. McCaffrey. Whoa! Rookie. Wow.
And that's enough to get me hot.
Carolina or Arizona again. It's Arizona every night anymore. Will Johnson, rookie, tiger stripe, super short print, good young corner from the University of Michigan. Let's go. Arizona does it again. Steve used to snipe me on the Chargers back then. There you go. A zebra and a tiger stripe in the same box. Look at that. This one's a rookie. And he went to Michigan. That's because I stopped buying Arizona to Trace Che. Dude, Alex, if you would have been buying Arizona the last 3 weeks, you'd be so happy. Did you see I had a Larry Fitzgerald manga? Larry Fitzgerald manga. Arizona Cardinals Larry Fitz. The good one. I'm telling you, my miss rate has been astronomical lately. All right, well, like when it rains, it pours. That's another saying. A lot of the sayings are true. A lot of those weird things people say, they say them for a reason. Jaden Daniels. Evan McPherson. How about a Sterling Sharp auto? That one's personal for me. This is my problem, Axel. I pull Packers cards, and I can't stop. And I don't like it. Out of 199, here's a Hall of Famer. Sterling Sharp. He talks less than his brother. Tetaroa. Calvin Ridley. Marvin Harrison. Genty. How about a James Conner try? Conner is out of 299. Membu Silver Rookie. And it looks like we still have an orange. It is a patch autograph. Oh my God. Come on. Jalen Lane Knight. There's no way. Ty Johnson and Travis Hunter on the back. Jalen Lane Knight. You get a 1 of 1. Now you get an RPA. What in the world is going on? How about the Commanders? Commanders get the good karma. I hit a Penix tie-dye field level tonight. Wow, wowee. All right, that is it for the cards, guys. We have the helmet, we have the eminent, and we have the jersey. Last 3 boxes of the night. You still got a chance. Any one of these boxes, you could hit a Stafford, you could hit a Puka, you could hit a Devontae. You could probably hit like a Marshall Faulk or something. Let's go, Rams. I'm still rooting for you. They probably got some T. Fergs in there. I mean, you think you'd hit Terrence Ferguson cards by now. Stafford, please. All right, we're going to do the helmet first. All right, autograph mini helmet. Congratulations. Oh, it's Phil Simms going to the Giants. A red Phil Simms helmet. There you go. Giants Super Bowl quarterback. Alternate uni. I don't think they had the alternate uni back when Phil was playing, but that is sweet. Congratulations, G-Man. Very nice. That red is tight. A Stafford MVP jersey. There you go. Might as well check the tag just to make sure it's right. It says Phil Simms. All right, it does. All right, Giants get the jersey. Who wants the eminent? Who wants the jumbo card? Come on, Rams. Come on, Texans. Give me a C.J. Stroud. Give me an Andre Johnson. Give me some Joe Magic. I've never seen Joe Magic not work. Come on, Joe. It's a Herbert. Wow. Orange Herbert. Is that going to Cake? On card, orange Justin Herbert. Very nice. Congrats, Cake. It is 1. First one stamped. 1 out of 25. Doesn't like to focus. There we go. Congratulations, Jay Herbo. Very nice. Yes, going to Cake. The Super Chargers. The Chargers are back. Uh-oh, Cake's magic's turning around.
And now go Chargers, go.
All right. Last box of the night is the autographed jersey 2026 Volume 1. Puka's on the cover, so there you go. Wearing number 12. I'll do a recap after this, guys. Giants with the helmet. Chargers with the jumbo. Here it is. Cake, take a reset after a big hit. Cake knows what he's doing. Oops. All right, not gonna peek it. Oh, no way. You guys can peek it. It says Penix Jr. Oh my God. It's a Falcon jersey. It's your quarterback, Michael Penix Jr. Oh my goodness. Look at that. There's my Penix on screen for you. Sweet looking autograph. Not the sweetest of, oh, that little Falcon. Yeah, little Falcons on the sleeves. Look at that. ATL. See if I can hold it back farther. Falcons on the collar. ATL number 9. Congratulations. Hotlanta with the autograph. It's my Penix. Rams bust this break. Yes, they did. Michael Penix Jr. on the card. I still have not seen them mess that up. They messed it up once. They never messed it up again. I just always check for some reason now. All right, so there you go. Falcons get the jersey. Giants get the helmet. Chargers get the jumbo card. And all 3 of them were quarterbacks. That seems to be the theme with Fanatics. They like their quarterback autos, and so do we. Thanks, Fanatics. All right, guys, let's do a recap for this break. We hit a lot of good cards in here. Some crazy ones, some one-of-ones, some super short prints. None of them Rams. Sterling Sharp Hall of Fame autograph. Jalen Lane, RPA. There's the Malachi Starks out of 10. The Purdy out of 25. Purple Stars. Riley Leonard RPA. Tyler Shuck Silver. Ray Davis auto. Kool-Aid auto. Scatterboo and Dart. Will Howard auto. Jalen Royals out of 60. Kevin Winston got a couple of nice ones. A.O. Manor auto. King Henry out of 25. Pandora. Quinn Ewers, rookie quarterback, on-card autograph. Camera. Kenneth Grant, Purple Stars out of 15. Judkins, Purple Stars auto out of 42. Billy Sims auto for the Lions. There's a Scatterboo. There's a Neighbors. We did get everything in that certified box. It had all of the Giants. Crosby out of 24. Judkins out of 24. Tua out of 24. The Caleb Johnson is out of 60. That's an on-card autograph. Black Gold RPS out of Choice. The JJ, the Hunter Henry, the TD out of 99. And then the big hitters, we got a Zebra Kincaid, a Camo Kevin Winston, a Jackson Dart out of 399, the Tiger Stripe Will Johnson, and the Jalen Lane Nebula rated rookie 1 of 1. It's a Nebula Optic Choice 1 of 1. Commanders in the building. Justin sounds soft. What, am I not enunciating tonight? Is my voice not carrying? Do I not have my booming voice? Did I not bring it tonight, Jer Bear? Have you ever been tired in your life? Does Jer Bear get tired? All right, guys, that'll do it for tonight. Sorry for no overtime. Mike and John will be with you guys the next few nights. No, it was my misspelling. I did just have my appendix on screen. And it was a big one. All right, yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday nights. Photogenic, Select, FOTL, Stadium Club Baseball. Trying to think of what else is coming out, or I'll have by Tuesday. Probably nothing else by Tuesday, but plenty more releases coming out here in March. March is the last month for Panini, so let's make it a good one. You guys enjoy your weekend. I'll see you again soon. Until next time, peace.